For a plant that thrives on neglect yet adds a touch of elegance to your space, the ZZ plant is your perfect match. In this video, I'll explore everything about this resilient beauty, from its different types to expert care tips tailored for apartment living. Learn the secrets to proper watering, light needs, propagation, and troubleshooting common issues. Stay tuned till the end for more houseplant recommendation and expert guidance. Welcome back to the Green Thumbs Guide. If you love indoor plants that thrives on neglect yet look stunning, then today's third is perfect for you. The ZZ plant. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned plant parent, this video will cover everything you need to know, from different types of ZZ plants to the best care tips for your apartment. Stick around till the end. And don't forget to check the links for more houseplant guidelines. The ZZ plant is famous for its thick, glossy, dark green leaves and its ability to survive with minimal care. It is native to Eastern Africa. This plant stores water in its rhizome, making it highly drought resistant and perfect for forgetful plant parents. There are different types of ZZ plant varieties. One is classic green ZZ, the most common type with deep green waxy leaves. Another is Raven ZZ, a striking variety with dark purple black leaves that turn green and darken over time. ZZ Zenzi, a compact dwarf variety with curled leaves, perfect for small spaces, but this is a quite rare variety, I don't have that. Variegated ZZ features creamy white or yellow streaks on its leaves, rare but highly sought after. Lucky White ZZ, a unique hybrid with light green to almost white new growth. So last three ZZs are very rare. If you find this online, you should have in your apartment, but remember these are super expensive. In comparison, Classic ZZ and Raven ZZ are quite easily available in local nurseries. So I recommend you please start with those Classic Green ZZ and Raven ZZ. So each varieties has the same easy care requirements but add a unique touch to your indoor garden. So let me know which one is your favorite in the comment box. I'll be waiting for that. Now let's move to the main content, how to care ZZ plant. Let's start with light requirements. ZZ plants are extremely adaptable. They thrive in low light corners but grow faster in bright indirect light. Avoid direct sunlight as it can scorch their leaf. If your apartment has limited light, don't worry, this plant will still survive. I normally keep this in the upper rack in my eastern balcony. Watering. This is where most people go wrong. Overwatering is the biggest killer for all plants. Water your ZZ plants only when the soil is completely dry. In an apartment, this could be in every 2 or 3 weeks depending on the humidity. Stick your finger into the soil. If it's dry up in 2 inches, it's time to water. To avoid overwatering, what I normally do, I keep this in the higher rack in my eastern balcony, where actually when I pour water, limited water is going. It's only they're getting spray of water most of the time. So in 2 weeks, I normally get the plants back in the ground and then I water properly up to the water is coming out from the bottom hole. Now about soil and potting mix. ZZ plants hate soggy soil, so well draining mix is a key. Use a combination of 50% potting soil, 30% perlite or pumice for aeration, 20% sand or orchid bark for extra drainage. Make sure your pot has drainage holes to prevent root rot. There are other varieties also you can use. Succulent soil is also excellent choice. Succulent soil and vermicompost, you can use that also. So there are so many combination. I normally use the combination I told you before. About temperature and humidity, being a tough plant, the ZZ does well in temperature between 18 to 30 degrees centigrade. It's very normal for household humidity is enough, but if you live in a very dry climate, misting once a week can help. About fertilizing, ZZ plants are slow growers, so they don't need much feeding. A balanced liquid fertilizer diluted to half strength once every 2 months in spring and summer is enough. Avoid fertilizing in winter when growth slows down. About repotting, ZZ plants don't mind being root bound, so you only need to repot every 2 to 3 years when root starts pushing through the drainage hole. Move it to the pot one size bigger. Mine, both the ZZ plants are kept in the small pot for last 2 years and never repotted them. Actually, I both the plants in very small condition and very, I just that time I didn't know anything about gardening and I didn't want to waste my money to kill a plant. That's why I bought very small plants, but see, now these plants are growing so well. Common problem and solution. ZZ plants are low maintenance plant, but there are some common issues you might face. Yellowing leaves is a symbol of overwatering. Let the soil dry out completely. If you get the browning tips, that means low humidity or over fertilization. Reduce fertilizer and avoid direct sunlight. Leggy growth, that means not enough light. Move your plants to a brighter spot. Now about propagation. To multiply a ZZ plant, you can propagate them using leaf cutting, stem cutting and division. Leaf cutting is a snip a leaf and let it develop roots in the water or also in the soil. Stem cutting, take a 4 to 6 inch cutting and plant it in soil. And the division is the first step, split a mature plant rhizomes into separate pots. All the methods I told you earlier are equally effective. You can use any of them and your plant will propagate. There is no chance of failing. One important note is that ZZ plants are mildly toxic if ingested. Keep them away from pets and small children. If touched, wash your hand as sap can cause mild skin irritation. So I recommend you when you work in the garden should wear a gloves. I normally not wear, but sometimes I wear also. And that's a wrap on our complete ZZ plant care guide. If you're looking for an easy low maintenance house plant, ZZ is a must have. Let me know in the comments if you want one plant or get one soon. Want to learn about other easy care house plants? Check out this videos linked here. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new plant care guide. See you next time on the Green Thumbs Guide. Bye.